G'day folks, welcome back. My name's Simon. If this happens to be your first time here, this channel's all about motorcycles, adventure, camping and touring, or Mad Cat as I like to call it. So today's a bit of an adventure for me. It's the beginning of a whole new life. I've quit my job and obviously I'm in my 4-drive at the moment. I'm driving it over to my brother's place and then I'm loading up the bike and I'm hitting the road because it's time for me to go out and live adventure. It's time for me to go out and enjoy my life instead of just working and working some more and then taking off a few weeks here and there. That's no life. That's not what I want in my life. So today the Pathfinder is loaded up with everything I own, and the trailer's behind it, but you can't see that because there's so much crap here that it's not funny. Like this is just loaded to the roof. And the bike is hopefully still on the trailer. Apparently it's 10 past 6. I've got this alarm that keeps going off. I don't know how to stop the alarm. It's a Casio Edifice watch, and it's so complicated. Anywho, so I've got the trailer loaded up with everything else as well, right down to my office chair. Don't have a kitchen sink, but there wouldn't be room for it either. And I'm setting off over to my brother's place, as I said, and when I get over there, I'm going to do a couple of quick videos with some of the stuff that's being loaded onto the bike for the journey, because the plan is to, well, I'm going to do a bit of a circuit around New South Wales, depending on how the weather's going, trying to avoid the worst of it if I can, because I'm going to be camping as much as I can, because I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to blow on hotels and motels and stuff like that. So it's going to be a rough life for me, a rough adventure. Rough. Yeah, anyway, but I really want to get out on the road and start putting together videos for season 2, and this is the first actual video of season 2. This is the beginning. I'm actually taking a back road that goes up and over the Great Dividing Range. This is the Armidale Road, which heads from Grafton to, believe it or not, Armidale. And this is a great road for on the motorbike because lots of twisties up through the mountains and that sort of thing. It's not going to be so much fun for me today with a loaded up 4-wheel drive and a loaded up trailer. But you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to take it slow. I don't care how many hours it takes me. Just take it slow, get there when I get there, really. Beginning, or the end of the beginning of the end. What is it? Every end is a beginning and every beginning is an end. So this is the beginning of my entire new phase of life, which is to put 100% of my time into traveling and making YouTube videos for you guys. Just trying to make sure the bike's still stable because I can't just see it out the back window. The spinny bottom on my chair is slowly spinning around in the wind. I decided that I would take the little bit of money that I have got saved up, I would hit the road, I'm going to try try for the first couple of weeks to put out 2 videos every week, and if that goes okay, then I'm going to try and put out 3 videos a week so that you guys have got more content, more interesting stuff. They might be shorter episodes, around 10 minutes, which, you know, if you can't spare 10 minutes to watch a video, then, well, your time management is pretty poor. So, yeah, plan is to try and put out lots of videos, lots of content. With my travels, I've got some big things planned. Unfortunately, the big opening to season 2 didn't come through because of the flooding and the weather. And my big opening was to go on a safari in Sydney City. And my big opening was actually, I was going down to Sydney and I was riding my bike in the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras Parade because I got the opportunity to do it, and so I bought the ticket to get into it, and then the floods happened, and well, time just wasn't on my side because I spent 3 days being stranded at home because the floodwaters were, when I waded through it to get my new computer, just below my chest height. So there was no way I was getting the bike through that. And at the time, the Pathfinder had a problem with the clutch. It's had a new slave cylinder put on the clutch now, so the clutch works perfectly. But, you know, so I didn't get to have the opening I wanted for season 2. But that's okay, because opportunities will come up and I will grab them with both hands and take whatever opportunity is offered to do something fun and something different, something interesting. You know, so I've got some really big plans set up for this trip. I've got a bit of a map sorted out of where I want to go, but I'm not going to reveal that just yet. I'll reveal that as we do it. And I'm going to take a leaf out of Itchy Boots' book here, and I've got a big paper map of Australia, and we'll mark it out as we go. Now, of course, the big map that I've put together is subject to change because obviously trying to avoid the worst of the weather wherever I can. So yeah, the big paper map is going to be marking off where I've been, and I'm going to try and do that every day for the videos so that you can see where I've been for the time before it. So this road actually goes out through Nimboida, which is where my property was when the bushfires came through. And yeah, it's still a bit horrible for me just driving through here. Not only because it's a horrible road, because it's in very poor condition, but yeah. It's a bit of a mental hurdle, really. Because of course I used to travel this road every single day to and from work, go out riding or whatever. It was all around here. Well, it's starting to get dark. Somewhere up in the mountains. This is the Great Dividing Range that I'm actually driving through at the moment, which is why it's so twisty and tight and everything. And I've probably been averaging about 50 kilometres an hour. Probably only got another half an hour, and then the road starts to straighten out a bit more. So, all good. Because it does get very tiring driving so slow, but with the trailer all loaded up and the four-wheel drive all loaded up, better to be safe than sorry is my thought, really. Anyway, so I'll leave you guys in peace.